Dan Dakin, the editor of Canadian Cycling Magazine, here with David Veilleux from Team Europe Car, Canadian racer out of Quebec, racing over in Europe this year, and just came off a 25th place finish in the Paris-Roubaix, which was the top finish by North American. So, David, congratulations on the result. That's a heck of a day for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Pretty happy with how things went. I mean, I'm guessing that you've got to walk away from that pretty pleased, right?
Oh yeah, I'm really pleased with the race. I mean, it's before the race, my goal was to do my team job and maybe try to get in a break and see how things goes. And then if I had the chance, I wanted to finish the race. But I got lucky to be in that good break that made it far, and I was able to go far in the front group and then finish on my own to keep my 25th place. And it was a really good day, especially for a race like Roubaix, where mechanical problems, crashes often ruin your day. I was really happy that I didn't have any of those problems.
Yeah, I mean, so much of that race comes down to being fortunate and not flatting or not crashing. Obviously, you also had a fantastic race, but that's got to play a big part of it. I mean, you've got to be pretty happy to not have any mechanicals in a race that's as taxing as that one.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, we had great equipment. For Roubaix, I used the Colnago bicycles, and for Roubaix we had the cyclocross bike, and the width of our tubular was 28. I mean, I didn't flat, and I didn't have any other problems. So I'm on the equipment side of things, it just went perfect. So I was really thankful for my mechanics who did a great job with the bike.
Yeah, for sure. Now, that race, it's obviously just so legendary, and it's such a historic race. Was it what you were expecting? Were you able to sort of soak up what that race means, and and sort of take in the race, or did you have to look at it like, hey, this is just another race on the calendar?
No, I knew it would be special. I knew. I heard so many stories about that. It's as you said, it's a special one. It's one of a kind, and you can't take it like it's another one. It's another race. So I mean, once I was on the cobbles and everything, I was pretty stoked and everything. But you know, when you're in the break, you're focused and you just know you have to do your work, and then all the dust. I mean, you don't see much of what's going on around you, so you don't really see all the atmosphere that's around the race. But still, some of those cobble sections, there are lots of people, and then to be riding like the Arenberg Forest. I did it in training, but in the race. It's different. It's a lot harder because you get there after 170 k's of racing, so you start to be a bit tired, and the cobbles are awful. They're all spattered around, and so it's really hard. And then the last few ones, I couldn't ride the cobbles anymore. I was riding on the dirt or the grass on the side, because I was too tired to get on the cobbled sections.
Yeah, understandable. When you rode into the velodrome, what's kind of going through your mind at that point? What are the emotions like as you ride in there?
I was just relieved to finally see the velodrome. I mean, it's a nice feeling just to get there, and impressive to be there. And when I got in, I just in my mind, I was like, wow, you made it to this velodrome. It's a nice symbol of finishing the race, and I was just happy to be there. And then unfortunately, it's like just 200 meters before the velodrome, a group of 4 riders caught me, So I finished with them, but and I couldn't sprint against them. There was a gray belt in that group,
Right.
and I just couldn't sprint anymore. But it was pretty nice to finish there.
Yeah, yeah. Where does this result rank? I mean, you've had some fantastic results. Obviously, you've had lots of big wins, but where does this one kind of come in the in your racing resume? Where would you kind of put this one?
I don't know. It's different because how can I say that? It's not because some days you go get a result because you feel really good, you're aggressive at the end, and you follow the good moves. This one is different because I was in the break and I had good legs too, but it's more like you hang on towards the end and you just try to get to the line as close as you can on your own. So it's different. I mean, it's a great result. I'm really good. I felt good on the day, but it's not like I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Right. So looking ahead now, what's next for you? You mentioned you've got a couple more races, right? And then you get a bit of a break.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm racing tomorrow and after tomorrow, and one is close to Brussels. The other one is in France. And after that, I have four weeks without racing. That's gonna give me time to take a little bit of a break, and then do a good training for the next few races that are gonna be more like stage races. And I'll race Tour de Lorraine, then Picardie, Ulm, then Tour of Luxembourg. I think it's Pro Tour, maybe not. And then I'm coming back home for Nationals.
Oh, right, okay. Has there been any talk of any of the Grand Tours for you guys? Is that something that has been talked about at all?
I mean, this year the team is doing the Tour de France, but because we are only 22 guys on the team, and it's a smaller team this year. My team decided not to do the Giro nor the Vuelta because it would have put too much pressure on the roster. I mean, we don't to put 8 guys for a 3-week tour. It would have been too much for us, so they preferred to skip that and do more of the other races, so we can try to get results and be fresher for the other ones.
Right. Now, what about for yourself? Is that door open for the tour, or is that yet to be decided, or what?
I have to tell the truth, I have no idea because it's not something I've spoken with the team, the sports director on the team. So far I don't think it's an objective for me. But I don't know if I keep working hard. Maybe they wanna see me there. Or I have no idea. But I would be very surprised to do it this year. Maybe next year would be an objective to try and do it. But this year, I mean, for me to have the chance to do Flanders and Roubaix for my first year in Europe, it's already something pretty big. And then I'm just happy to have been racing those two plus all the other classics. So I'll just keep working hard and try to give my 100% on all the other races and see how things go.
Well, listen, it seems like a pretty good plan. You've obviously had a great start to the season. So best of luck as you move forward in the season, and we will be talking to you again soon. Thanks a lot, David.
Great. Thank you very much.